Welcome, my fellow Americans. Today we're going to be talking about illegal immigration. It is one of my favorite subjects to discuss. I love talking about border security, from illegal immigration to the laws of immigration. I'm very passionate about all of those things. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about every detail about illegal immigration and why it's bad for America and for the America First agenda. So the first thing we're going to discuss is laws and definitions. We have to break down what illegal immigration is. So we're going to talk about what a illegal immigrant is. And so if you go to the congress.gov, which is one of the government official websites, it gives a definition of what a illegal immigrant is. It's unauthorized immigrants are non-citizens who generally have entered the United States without inspection, overstayed a period of lawful admission, or violated the terms of their admission. And then using AI on Google, it says of foreign-born individuals who are not U.S. citizens or nationals who are present in the country without legal authorization. Now let's look at some of the laws of immigration established by the U.S. Congress. The first being is Title 8, 1325, which bans unlawful entry, fleeing immigration checkpoints, marriage fraud, and commercial enterprise fraud. This means that crossing the border without authorization can lead to your arrest and deportation. Same with running away from border agents or law enforcement is also illegal. Foreigners marrying just for papers is a crime, and same with illegal business dealings done by foreigners. American citizens connected to these crimes will also be punished. Foreigners breaking this law will be fined or jailed. It's a civil penalty. However, the left will say that illegals cannot be deported due to it being a civil punishment. The law provides the basic fines, but immigration authorities and whoever the current administration is can order deportations. To further reinforce this point to a certain extent, the Texas law SB 4, which makes it a state crime to enter Texas illegally, and also gives power to Texas law enforcement and even the military like the National Guard to arrest and deport illegal aliens. All this further supports the legal debate that the federal government has a right to deport all illegal immigrants, not just the most dangerous ones like MS-13 or Tren de Agua, but all unauthorized individuals. One thing that we need to look at is history. The Roman Empire, which is my favorite civilization to learn from, has a great example of illegal immigration. While the Roman Empire had many issues that led to its falling, foreign invasions was a prime example of its collapse. Throughout its existence, the Romans conquered new lands and absorbed new people, which was managed fairly well, but at times there was issues with unwelcome foreign guests and rebellions from conquered people. The German tribes were a constant threat since the Republican years. These tribes not only traded with the Romans and joined their auxiliary forces, but also fought against them in many wars. There was a pull and push factor that influenced these attacks. Some of these tribes were attacked by others, which forced them to push into Roman territory to escape defeat, while others wanted the land and riches the Romans had. There is a similar situation today. Illegals are being forced to leave their homes due to crimes from gangs, cartels, and corrupt governments. Some come here to abuse our welfare system or obtain riches here. The Legionnaires had border forts and conducted patrols, same as U.S. Border Patrol. They guarded against incursions into their territory. Unfortunately, due to poor leadership, civil wars, and corrupt government officials, border defenses would be left open to breaches. This allowed illegal migration of people into Roman territory that would lead to thousands of Romans killed, cities sacked, and outnumbered Roman armies crushed. Eventually, Rome was sacked in 410 AD and 455 AD, then finally defeated in 476 AD with the last emperor disposed. While there isn't armed armies or mobs going around killing American citizens, these illegals bring drugs and crime that kill thousands of Americans every single year. Now that I've covered what illegal aliens are, the laws pertaining to illegal migration, and the history of its consequences, I will now explain why it's bad for America and why it doesn't fit well with America First. By having millions of undocumented migrants to come into the country, you have multiple laws being broken. This damages our justice system and essentially tells Americans and foreigners that it's okay to break the law with no punishments. Just imagine our youth learning from this and saying to themselves, I can do whatever I want with no consequences. Further, as I have seen with the border crisis under Biden, local, state, and even federal governments were overwhelmed. Schools were overcrowded, streets were filled with strangers, crime increased, and big cities had to pay millions out of pocket to house and feed them. We cannot take so many people in a short period of time. This is not including the legal immigrants that come into the country every single year. The threat from illegal migration also includes the spread of diseases, human trafficking, drug trafficking, and terrorist infiltration. Hundreds of illegals were found to be connected to terrorist groups. This could have resulted in another 9/11 incident. On top of that, you have the culture, demographic, language, and power replacement. These people have no connection to our history, land, or way of life. They have no loyalty to us. If we continue to import the third world, we will become the third world. America First is about putting America first and the American people first, not foreign nations or foreign people first. If we allow these illegals to pour into our country, we cannot use government funds or energy to help our people. Illegal immigrants are a distraction, same as foreign wars and foreign aid, same as all the political and media dramas. We have to get focused so we can fix our infrastructure, fix the crime here, build our economy up, and create a stronger nation. I know you want to be happy, to live in a safer community, and have money to feed your families and pay the bills, but in order to do that, we have to get to reestablishing our priorities. This is a general overview of the illegal immigration issue. I'll be creating more videos based on this subject, but in deeper detail. As I said before, I'm very passionate when it comes to talking about immigration and illegal immigration. I even volunteered with the National Guard to go down to the border to protect our nation from the invasion. I can report now that things are much better down there thanks to President Trump and the hard work from our military and Border Patrol personnel. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like this video and subscribe, and may God bless you in the United States of America.